there was an ordinance on this, and there was an amendment also to ordinance of 2020 for recovery of tax errors through settlement. We have asked the government to go ahead with this and cover as many brackets as possible, because here the idea is to finish the cases, the government collect the revenues, and the industrialists who have to pay, who have not paid, they pay and they finish their part of it. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. The third one is a provision for mass transit system. In Goa, we have the maximum cars per capita. Now, this is not an achievement. This is the result of lack of good mass transit system in the state. We require point to point, city to city, from touristic areas to the capital, from the airport, railway station, ports to the capital, from rail. The industry used to use industrial fuel or oils. They are polluting. So now they want to migrate to a cleaner fuel, and that's gas. The tax of 12.5 that is imposed in Goa is very high compared to other parts of India, which impose 3%. So what we need to do is rationalize this imposition to 3%, so the factories can run and Goa can have a cleaner atmosphere. The next point would be amendment to the payment of transfer or infrastructure tax in the construction industry. Infrastructure tax is collected right at the beginning by the government, and the builders have found that no infrastructure is provided. So it is proposed that the builders should be allowed to pay this in stages. So at the same time, the government can also start providing the required and promised infrastructure which goes along with this imposition. That way it will be a level playing field for the government as well as for the builders.
What we have proposed is to extend the one-time tax settlement scheme, which will cover all the erstwhile taxes like VAT, luxury tax, entry tax. And तातून कितें जातलें की the state government also will be able to get substantial revenue which has been stuck in litigation, and the taxpayers also will be able to get the ease of doing business, and both of them will be able to look forward towards the GST era. What we have also proposed is that a slab be put so that the people who are under the micro and small kind of a level, their taxes are totally waived at 100%, and the interest and penalty also is waived at 100%, and attractive rates are kept for the higher schemes, so that there is a lot of participation of the taxpayers to come into this kind of a scheme. And as far as VAT is concerned, we have also asked as far as the VAT rate for alcohol can be decreased, as well as the excise duty can be decreased, so that it becomes a little bit, it becomes more competitive as compared to the other states. So looking forward for many positives in the upcoming Goa budget.
एक म्हणजे स्टॅम्प ड्युटी गोंयांत खूबच वयर आसा, आनी स्पेशली इंडस्ट्रियल लँड जर कोणी घेवं वतात आहेत जाल्यार ताका स्टॅम्प ड्युटी खातीर ती इतली म्हारग पडटा, ताजेर रॅशनलायजेशन जावं गरजेचें आसा. दुसरें म्हणजे टॅक्स ऑन गॅस यूज्ड बाय द इंडस्ट्रीज हो बाकीच्या स्टेटीच्या मानान गोंयांत खूबच चड आसा, तो एक रॅशनलायज जावपाची गरज आसा. तिसरी म्हणजे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जी आमचे दर वाडयत आसा, तर ताका जे पळय पिल्फरेज जाता किंवा T&D लॉसीस जाता ते कंट्रोलान हाडपाची गरज आसा. आनी खुबश्यो गोश्टी स्ट्रॅटेजीक प्लॅनिंग जर करीत जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता रेट कमी करपाकूय शक्यता जातली, तर त्या दृश्टीनी पावलां उचलपाची गरज आसा. तिसरी म्हणजे एग्रीकल्चर आतां सरकार खुबशे प्रोत्साहन दिता की तांणी फुडें वचचें, खुबशे लोकांनी भितर येवचें, त्या मानान आमचे भुरगे भितर सरपाक लागल्या. पण त्याच बरोबर खुबशे नॅचरल कॉजीस जाता आनी जाका लागून शेतकऱ्याक नुकसान जाता. तर बाकीचे आमचे नेबरींग स्टेट्स आसा पळय तातूंत तांची एक स्कीम आसा की सरकार इन्शुरन्स करता क्रॉपाचें, आनी ताका शेतकऱ्याक इन्स्टंटली पयशे मेळटात. ताजे वरवीं ताणें जर रीण घेतिल्लें आसत बियाण्या खातीर म्हण किंवा फर्टिलायझरा खातीर म्हण किंवा पेस्टिसायडा खातीर म्हण, तर तें रीण तो बेगोबेग फारीक करूंक शकता. तर अशे दृश्टीचे एक स्कीम हाडपाची गरज आसा आनी स्पेशली फॉर एग्रीकल्चर पर्पज.
There should not be any increase in the fee. कित्याक 2 वर्सां कोविडान मार आशिल्लो, आतां जस्ट इंडस्ट्रीज कमिंग आउट ऑफ इट. सो कितें इन्क्रीज करपाक जायना एनी टॅक्सीज ऑर एनी ड्युटी ऑन tourism related activities for at least for next 2 years. Secondly सांगलें तर रिडक्शन इन द एक्सायज ड्युटी ऑफ हाय एंड लिकर. आतां कितें जाता, लोक दिल्लीच्यान बीन हांगा कितें इव्हेंट जाले, दिल्ली आनी ते नोयडा सारके सवाय जाला लिकर, स्पेशली द हाय एंड लिकर. सो ते थंयच्यान बॉटल हाडटा आनी द रेवेन्यू इज लॉस्ट बाय द गोवा गव्हर्मेंट. सो तेंच्यांनी ते मातशें ते रिडक्शन केलें, इट वील हेल्प इन इन्क्रीजिंग द रेवेन्यू ऑल्सो, आणि the overall liquor consumption also can be controlled with the right policy. Thirdly, better transport facilities. Basically आमी म्हणटा की आतां स्टाफाकूय प्रॉब्लेम जाता बिकॉज देर आर नो प्रॉपर कनेक्शन. सो आमकां इंटिरियर्सच्यान एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशनाकूय प्रॉब्लेम जाता. सो ऑल मेजर सिटीज शूड बी वेल कनेक्टेड with the good bus service along with the transport policy which government has taken forward with app-based taxis. When they should be forcefully implemented, which will benefit overall tourism industry and Goans per se. Fourth, another major point was a large amount of touts being assessed there. So they by them government is losing out on the revenue. So to increase the revenue, if they control on those touts and illegal hotels which are running, I think government can gain out from it quite a lot. वन मोर सजेशन वॉज की आमचे कितें आसा, खंय गेल्यार रेस्ट स्टॉप घेतले थंय चेंजिंग रूम ना, टॉयलेट्स ना. इवन पंजीम बस स्टँड ऑल्सो वी सी there are no proper facilities as such. So those facility has to be created throughout the Goa wherever possible to increase the tourism inflow and to avoid the defecation, open cooking. So there has to be proper policy on that, and little bit money should be granted in creating that infrastructure.
DSS आम्ही डिमांड घातलेले आसा की त्यांनी DSS वाडोवपाचे फ्रॉम 2000 to 5000 पर मंथ. बिकॉज कित्याक हे DSS आमचे 10 वर्सां जाले अजून ताणें वाडोवंक ना. 10 वर्सां पयलीं लेट मनोहर पर्रीकरान 2000 केलेले आनी तेन्ना पासून आयज मेरेन कांय हें जावंक ना, इन्क्रिमेंट करूंक ना ते DSSन. सो आमी डिमांड घातलेले आसा की DSS तांणी वाडोवपाचे. दुसरें आमी केल्या की एज एंड एप्लायन्सीस जे बजेटरी एलोकेशन आसा तेय तांणी वाडोवपाचे आणि स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट फॉर पर्सन्स विथ डिसेबिलिटी तेय तांणी वाडोवपाचें.